strong. This might be a bit of an extension though. Let's see. There's pings out from the Snapfire saying, guys, be careful.
Okay,
Compass right now. And Kisses coming through. Toss as well coming out. This gyrocopter, he's dead. He's dead before he even gets a chance to respond. And now the side of Execration trying to run themselves away. BDZ is going to lose his life. A nice soulbind coming out though. Snapfire, they're thinking about this. Ken going in, but the lift up from that Natsumi stops him out. He is still trying to go for that RP and manages to grab the puck as he comes out of that glimpse, and he is out of here. Yopaj down. Ken looking for more here, dragging them back into him as Natsumi's losing his life. The damage reduction from the Tide doing a little bit, but not quite enough, as the puck will be able to make his way away from this one. Meanwhile, JG trying to make his way back under the tower as well. Meanwhile, Raging Potato finds a kill onto Januel on the back lines. Now a little bit of a skewer back onto JG. It's taking such a long time, and he's actually going to drop the Ravage around on this one as Skem's come back to life, and he's looking for a kill onto Ken right now. BDZ also coming back into this one though, looking for Skem. Everyone's looking for each other right now, and now the toss back onto that gyrocopter with the shockwave coming through as well. Do they have enough damage? They certainly do. See you later, gyrocopter. A second death in a row for him, and Ken survives through it all. What a fight from Execration.
And if they have this potential to play a Juggernaut this well as well, then it's going to be too troublesome for Neon. At this point, with this kind of advantage, I'm really having a hard time seeing Neon's gameplay.
Left up onto Ken here. He does skewer the Tidehunter back. I mean, Tidehunter's got a Ravage should he want to use it here, and he is going to do so with the Supernova coming down as well, but in comes the Juggernaut looking for that egg, and they're going to be able to take it down. Januel, egg gets popped, and now the whole plan is ruined as the Omni Slash comes through onto two, throwing an RP as well, and Januel and JG are taken out of the equation nice and early on. Yopaj trying to make his way out of this one, but being silenced up, he is going to get killed off as well. Too much damage coming down onto him, and then it's going to be another clean fight from Execration. They just don't seem to be dropping anything in this game. Ward of Paulus and forced him out the lane. Oh, so he ain't scared, and that's because he's got a Magnus buddy as they're going to skewer the gyrocopter right back out of position here. Just tossed up, taken down the gyrocopter, just trying to be aggressive here. They're going to throw down the Supernova as well, but the heroes are on top of it, leaving it on about one hit left. They have actually been able to save it. No, they haven't. They will still go down, but it doesn't really matter. They've gotten a bunch of kills, but now Paulus comes in with the RP as well. They'll take down the puck. Magnus just tearing this fight apart, and there's the Omni Slash coming through onto two. Paulus gets them both, and another 5-man wipe. My goodness, is there anything left in this game for Neon? Because they are just failing every single time. They cannot seem to catch a break this game.
And that's also luck-based, right? When you have Empower on yourself, the Manta isn't going to do a lot. It's just going to die in
Magnus
AoE.
Losing his life a little bit here. The LP is stealing though as he jumps it down onto two heroes to try and get himself away. Meanwhile, Raging Potato, he's just coming in with the Juggernaut to kill off that egg once again. Oh my goodness, Natsumi as well. He's going down. Kem trying to get himself away. JG just sitting on the front lines. What can he do though? The answer is not a whole lot. As Skem takes a ton of damage from the one of his kisses. Does get himself out. And JG looking like he's going to be able to run away as well. Meanwhile, Ken gets killed to Yopaj on the backlines to jump in the Omni Slash onto two. It does actually get absorbed by the Tidehunter though, which is pretty nice for Skem. He gets himself away, but it is a sad retreat once again from Neon. Man, Execration are going to be able to make themselves a lot of omelets in this game with the amount of eggs they've cracked.
Not indeed. He is so freaking farmed. Like, he's been giving a lot of empower to Juggernaut. Juggernaut's take, okay, alright. Just casual slash on Tidehunter.
Yep. Throw down the Swift Slash. It hurts my mouth every time to say it, but, you know, I'm going to be correct, say the right thing. Lift up onto the mag. Well, they're going to drop the Ravage here. Okay, this Magnus getting pretty damn low. He's actually going to lose his life. They have the damage to deal with him, and now they're looking for more. They are on the chase right now. Execration, though, they're looking for the turnaround. Look at the Tiny and the Grimstroke. They're thinking about this, and Paulus actually coming into the backlines here as BDZ go for the quick pick up onto Skem right now. Inksoul's going to come through as well. The Juggernaut just slashes away at him, and Skem will lose his life. Meanwhile, the Phoenix and the Natsumi unable to do anything about this as JG jumps on top of the Jug. Jug has got the spin to back himself away. JG trying his best to chase right now. Has got that Anchor Smash to reduce the damage when he comes out of that spin, but can't really hold his ground too well as the Phoenix. Oh, nice jump in from BDZ. Catch the Phoenix as he goes in to kill the healing ward. Nice. He was so ready for that, BDZ, and he manages to catch out the Phoenix for the time being. But you can see how little this Juggernaut cares about anything right now as he's just farming these creeps right outside the Radiant Base. And RP comes down onto Skembrelu. They want to be able to take this guy down, and with him, Kisses coming on over the top as well. They will have the damage to bring him down, and now they look across to Januel as well. He has got himself, well, he's got himself nothing, only a Supernova, and that's not going to keep him alive. Ken gets the double as Phoenix actually buys back here. They're trying to find the Juggernaut up in the top lane, but again, they just don't have the tools to bring him down with. Goodness gracious, this game is just out of control. 10 seconds until we have the gyro back. The age is now gone, but the Omni Slash actually gets dropped off onto JG straight up, taking down the Tide. No buyback on that Tide either. Ravage would have been up in 3 seconds, but without the Tide, this middle racks might be going the same way as the top ones. Question coming out thick and fast from Execration.
Tiny is ready. They're right on top of the Grimstroke. There goes the initiation in 5. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1, and they throw it back. There we go. Skewer as well, just taking him off the goddamn map, more or less. Pretty much in the dire fountain, more or less, as they get the kill onto the gyrocopter.
Toss back, then score back. Nobody can help that guy.
I know. That's just cruel.
The thing is, if this game Dire was behind and Neon were pushing the high ground, that would have happened in their base actually, and you would have sent them into the fountain.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of annoying. You can't even push high ground into Execration 0, so you have to think like, do we really mess up badly in this draft?
Oh, toss in from Natsumi into the Supernova, trying to get a bit of work done here. It's a cute play, but unfortunately, they are going to be able to walk themselves out of the Supernova range, and now the leash comes through as well, so they'll be able to take down the Rubik. He's looking like the first casualty here as Januel goes down as well, and the GGs are popped. That is going to be it for game number 1. It wasn't close. It was very, very convincing from the side of Execration as they take down Neon in this first match.
Landing up against a Viper, so at this point, there's no other strong heroes that Lina can be the +1 to.
All that's left is to shove waves and try and force Execration to play where they don't want to be on the map. And they're actually going onto the Viper straight away, but a hookshot comes down to the Phoenix of the backline. She needs to get off this Supernova. If they want to stand a chance to take this fight, it will be able to do so. But JG already taken out the fight. The good blade comes down onto BDZ. BDZ going to pop those cogs. Horn coming out as well to give them vision, but no one's caught in the Supernova. Yopash coming on forwards, trying to get the kill here, and will bring down that clockwork at the very least. A good start from Neon, but they've also lost JG, so still not getting a great position, but they feel the need to keep on going here. Raging Potato is going to be the target, but he's just too tanky. Not taking any damage right now, and now the Lena's caught out. They are on top of Yopaj, and Yopaj will be falling here as they also take down the Tiny on the side as well. And Execration, to nobody's surprise, will be taking yet another fight here. Literally holding my breath for Scam there in the middle lane as it looked like they were starting to move in onto him, but Scam, he knows what's up. He knows where he can and can't farm. Guy, very, very good player. Always going to be in the right place, right time. Meanwhile, Tiny going to break that coil, take a ton of damage from Ken right now. Can they finish the job is a question, and he's going to make it up that high ground. Yule's out from the puck, locking him down, just allowing these cooldowns to come off from Ken, but another raindrop just going to save Playhard's life here. And it looks like he might actually make it out, but Ken is really hunting this guy. He wants this Tiny. He started the kill, and by gum, he's going to get it. Continuing to chase Playhard. All he's got left is a... Meanwhile, Chrono... Uh-oh, this is bad. Schem caught out as a Chronosphere comes down with one of his kisses, and that is more than enough damage to kill the Spectre. And once again, the Spectre's in the grave. She is out
Lina
for
too.
the count.
Oh, no, Lina.
No, Lina on the run. Oh, goodness. She is just completely surrounded right now. Ken continuing to chase forward with the cookie. She's pretty fast, going for the TP. Ken has a Yule slow and will be able to get it off, and Lina, unfortunately, will drop.
Camps and lanes wherever he finds heroes to be able to just kill them. Oh, what?
Hold on to Tiny, but Ken's actually in a bit of trouble right now as he's taking a ton of damage, but there's Cold Snap doing a lot of damage to the Tiny. He is going to drop. Meanwhile, Supernova comes on down here. BDZ thinks he's going to kill it, realizes differently. Drops those cogs, though, trying to get in front of them. They're actually struggling to kill off BDZ, and now, unfortunately, Januel gets a little bit baited in by this one and is going to lose his life. So even though Supernova does crack on top of a bunch of heroes there, they're still unable to make it really work for them as RR comes in with Raging Potato under the tower, trying to chase down Yopaj. Yopaj, he's gone. He's actually going to turn around with the Light Strike array. Meanwhile, Schem, got to be careful. It's a scary, scary game for Schem currently. Instead of throwing spells his way. Again, forced off the map, forced away from the farm, and back into his base. Bad tale indeed. JG, meanwhile, has got the pipe, so he's no Fuzzy Peach, but also not the tankiest bro in the world. Meanwhile, Palos just jumping the backline straight away. Doesn't have the Chrono available right now. Meanwhile, Ken looking for a target. Also doesn't have Coil as Palos takes a bit of damage, but also has the Time Walk. Sunray comes through him as well, doing a bit as BDZ just trying to disrupt the backlines here and find somebody maybe split off from the pack. Raging Potato just throwing shots. And look at these guys. They're just blinking in front of their faces. They know they can't do anything here. They know they just don't have the resources to bring down these heroes. And Raging Potato, surely they can kill this Viper, but I don't think they can. It's too strong.
Greaves and Pipe 22 minutes in.
Those talents as well, helping out a lot.
Oh, no.
Dropping the element onto JG, keeping him out of the equation. Meanwhile, Yopaj gets jumped in the backlands here. The hookshot comes through. The oven is turned on, and it is reaching a very hot temperature right now. So they're going to lose two. Yopaj and JG both taken out of the equation. Make that three as Tiny goes down as well. Three here is dead in the middle lane. Execration with his BKB on the void, just not even hesitating with these fights right now. They know that there is nothing in Neon's basket to be able to take him down.
Instead of fighting them on the tier 3.
They're planning on cutting Schem off here.
Smoke
They
up
do it
too.
in time. The coil is in. Spectre needs some help right now. They'll see her under the coil, and now the hookshot coming through as well. Spectre in some trouble. I mean, one of the backlines are going to go to Raging Potato as a horn is popped from the Spectre, but she's getting so low inside these cogs. She needs to find a way out, but she's actually going to be able to get the kill off. Meanwhile, Manta going to take it off, but no, Ken comes in with the silence and finishes the job. Meanwhile, around the side, the Void is gumping in. He's looking for some targets right now, but the Supernova has been dropped. Can they bring down the Void? That is the question. He pops that BKB to get himself away, and the Supernova goes to waste. It defends their heroes, but that's about it. Neon, they take a pretty important, I'd say, win, even though they lose their Spectre, which hurts, but they've hold the game, they delay.
Possibly even start to spawn. They should delay this game and wait for that defusal. Such a big item.
It is.
Okay, Raging Potato. Is he gonna get Reapered up?
They need a little bit more damage before they do that. Now Chrono perfect onto 3. They will be able to get the BKB off from Selena. Doesn't make a difference, though. It does not. She gets a Yules up before she goes down, but go down she certainly shall. Meanwhile, Januel gets finished off. Void trying to finish the Lena here is able to do so, but meanwhile, on the front lines of the fight, Raging Potato is going to get that Reaper. They finally get that kill. No, she's not actually dead. Keeps him alive somehow with the pipe and with the Greaves, and Raging Potato lives through it. Oh my god, how does he survive? 4 heroes dead on the side of Neon. An absolutely disastrous fight from them. And that is them gone from the tournament. Neon, this is not the leave they wanted. This is not the graceful bow out from the tournament we were looking for here. This was the absolute crumbling as we pause with a hole in the map. That is beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. I don't know what's going on here. Come on, guys. Unpause. Give us our death screen. But yeah, I mean... I'm sad. I am sad. Neon, they can play so much better than this, but connection issues in the first...